Welcome to the show. Oh yeah. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that go. Best in the Midwest, and we up next. Go and ring the bell, rest, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Square circle and a microphone. 2 count on everything. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style profile. And while we strut, arm raised with 2 fingers up. JR, Big Ace, Tommy 2, they something else. This show be dynamite. Next level, top shelf. I'm like, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Yes. All right. Here we are. Can you guys hear me? What's going on?
We can hear you. Maybe if you got
I can't hear
sooner.
myself for some reason. I don't know. Well, just no. Don't worry about it. You know. Anyway, hi. It's Tuesday.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Hell yeah.
That's all that matters, right?
So hope we just have you wandering.
That's all that matters. Anyway, happy Tuesday,
It is all
everybody.
that matters.
Gosh, we got a great
Say
show
it
for you
correctly.
tonight. We had a lot of stuff happen, didn't we? Didn't we have a lot of stuff happen over the weekend? We sure did. One of the thank God for everybody who complained, because we did have redemption. But we've got a fantastic guest on the show with us tonight too. These guys are all reposting, as was our social media advisor told us we must repost. And so both of the guys are doing that. We hope if you're watching us, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter/X, that you'll repost us too and help us grow our show. Whitney, as you can see, is not here immediately. She's rushing furiously back from whatever it was that she was doing in Pig's Knuckle, Illinois today. I don't know. What do you think she was doing, Tom?
Well, I don't know if she's in Pig's Knuckle.
Well, she's just a
Is that a
stone's
real
throw
place?
from Pig's Knuckle, though. Just a
Is that a real
stone's throw
fucking
from
place?
Pig's Knuckle.
It's a real place,
I
though.
don't know. Sure. When I was a little tiny kid, I lived in Illinois for a while. So, yeah, I'm sure there's a Pig's Knuckle.
All right. So what places do we need to hate because you live there? Iowa for sure. Illinois?
North Dakota. That's it.
Fuck yeah. And I guess Minnesota we got to hate too. So
Yeah.
Ray.
No, hate every place. Hate every place, Tom, because I've you know what? Hate every place because I also breathe the air on Earth. So
I don't hate you for all of that reason. Just hate you in general.
that's all that counts.
No,
Anyway.
it's fine. It's good to be here on a 2 count Tuesday, baby.
It is. I was. Did you guys do anything over the weekend? Did you have shows?
Yeah, I did.
Where were you?
I don't know if you
Where
know
were
this. I started an open mic.
Oh, how did that go?
At the first open mic at New Bohemia. Loudmouth comedy is what we're calling it. It's not a big deal, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the hottest new open mic in the history of the fucking world.
Well, that's something.
I mean,
Tina.
we didn't loot. Let me just put it this way. It's the whole bar. It's not like it's the side room of a bar or anything like that. It's the whole room. So, and we didn't lose anybody. So,
Well, that's what counts.
And a couple of the guys did some pretty heinous jokes, but people stuck around for it.
Yeah.
So, hey, 30, 40 people watching, not bad.
That's okay. And knowing the here, let's pop that young lady up there. There she is. There's the person
struggling.
That people are waiting for you. You can't be struggling anymore than me. I think I'm going to die. But
don't say that. You're old. I believe it.
Well, yeah, you should believe it when I say it. I'm like, But
Whitney, I don't know if you know this now, but we're all technically dying.
Yeah. Well, some of you faster than others.
Is it a fat joke to the three of us? You bitch.
No, I just think I'm the youngest, aren't I?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
How old are you? You want to throw that out there?
I'll be 38 next month.
Old ass.
oh, what
I
a
know,
punk
I'm an
kid!
old ass. Y'all thought you got some young, hot, could go do this shift. No, I'm old. I'm 1 foot in the grave, you know?
No, that's probably why you mesh better with us.
It's true. No one else likes Tina. Nobody else likes me.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
Everybody,
That's
you know what? This
that ring
this
on your
whole
finger really
show.
means no one likes you.
That's why I
Yeah.
had to get me a young one. I was like, you're gonna be taking care of me. I'm old.
I'm
He's still gonna
old.
find a way of dying before you.
He's a decade younger than me, so he's gonna have to take care of me.
Well,
No, I kid. You'll live forever,
think
Whitney.
of it, but think about it.
I
Brock
don't
is
want to
so
look
much
forever. I want
younger.
to look like this when I die. You know,
Brock is so much younger than Sable, so it makes sense.
it's true. And Sable's still hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do none of the face surgery, other than maybe I might get it lifted when I'm old. But like, other than my Botox, we're not doing implants in my face nowhere like they've been doing.
No, don't do that.
What-
You don't want to
what
look
do
like Kenny
you-
Rogers.
What do you consider old?
Honestly, so 38 is technically your midlife. That people technically would be having a midlife crisis at my age now,
Mm,
because the
Mm.
average person dies at like 76-ish.
mm,
Yes, I read that. It's like I read like statistically people only live to be about 76. So 38 would be considered midlife. I said, "Oh my god, I'm going through my midlife crisis."
See,
I'm
the reason JR the reason JR is mumbling and kind of and ha in that one is because he can't do math, and
What into
he
math?
barely. It sounded like you were like, wait, hold on. Is 38 really half of 76? Yes, it is.
No,
JR.
I know that is, but I don't.
I only
don't-
know because I read it.
I don't put any credence into the fact that is when most people die.
Yeah, 76 is like the average lifespan.
I mean, it would be nice if some people would die sooner. Yeah.
My
Then
problem is like I don't want to die at all, but I still want to be attractive when I die.
I get
So
it.
it's like, what do I do? I mean, what do I do?
I get it.
yes,
Well,
Zach.
yeah, Zach.
Because
I mean,
somebody was
it's-
late today, and we're gonna have to talk about death.
I make everything just bad.
Happy
Hey,
birthday.
we are pro
Happy
wrestling.
birthday to
Happy
you.
belated birthday.
What day was Saturday?
His
That was
birthday.
the 7th.
The 7th? Oh. Because my birthday is July 8th. So on Sunday, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be 38 in exactly 1 month. And I like had a panic attack over it.
So do you celebrate your birthday for the whole month, or are you
No.
just a one dayer?
Just my day. It's my day. And everyone's going to bow down to me on my day. My birthday is my favorite holiday.
Gotcha.
Okay, it's not a holiday. Just
It
to let
is.
you know. No.
No.
You gonna
Well,
fight
Whitney
me on-
Wednesday is a thing, and my birthday is a holiday, and no one can tell me differently.
Is the 8th on a Wednesday?
No, it's on a Tuesday.
Tuesday this year, but I was
Are you
born
gonna
on a
join-
Wednesday. I was born on a Wednesday.
That's good to know. Are you going to
Well,
join us for your birthday? Or you're going to tell us to fuck
Yeah.
off.
No, I'll be here. I'll go to work. I'll be here. Yeah, I don't take the day off or anything.
Take the next day off.
No, the weekend after. We're going to Vegas the weekend after for my dad's birthday is the 13th. So the weekend in between our birthdays, we always all kind of do something.
Oh, that's fun.
Beautiful.
So, Vegas.
Nice,
Mhm.
nice. If you just delayed it until what, April of next year, you'd be at WrestleMania. I think we lost.
Oh,
her.
Whitney froze.
What?
Everybody froze. What just happened? Was it
I
me?
didn't freeze. Tom didn't freeze. It was just you.
Mhm.
You
It was
guys all
just- so
froze.
how
and
far-
My whole screen like regenerated. It was weird.
We didn't freeze. We all were still
Guys,
going and talking
Honestly,
and
I
entertaining
can't
people.
look at this.
Oh,
They're everywhere.
Aw.
Get out.
One, two, even Elliot's up here.
Oh, wow.
They all know that you need support when you're doing this show.
I've been gone all day. They missed me.
Oh.
Even Elliot.
Gone all day, straight onto the podcast, like a true trooper, by the way, like a
Well, I was
real.
running late. I get off work at 6, but we leave for Blue.
There we
What
froze.
the fuck is with her internet?
We all
It's-
froze it. She said, "Yeah, that's what happens in Pig Knuckle, Illinois."
What is
Well, let's
Fuck
happening?
Illinois.
What is up with your internet? Did you pay your bill?
Yeah, I know. That's always. I'm like, is my bill paid? Every time I do it, because it's on auto withdrawal. I'm like, is my bill good?
Didn't
But
have
we're
enough
going to
this month.
Tailgates and Tall Boys, and I'm fully prepared, but Lane was not. So
You got a couple busy weekends right in a row.
I know. I don't know how I'm going to afford coming to Minnesota right after. I've got like the hotel money. I'm just like locking my card so nothing comes out because it's $1,600. And I was like, can't spend this. Yeah.
Wait, $1,600 for your weekend in Minnesota or
No.
Tall Boys?
That one's 370, which isn't that bad, but
No, the festival.
that's
Okay,
just for.
I thought I had a feeling, but I just wanted to make sure that I was clarifying which weekend you were spending that kind of money. But
this
all right,
first-
it's good to know again that you're as bougie as ever.
Yeah, but Lane needs to know where he wants to golf. He's strictly coming to golf now. He doesn't want to do anything else but golf with you guys. So
Well, Friday night we're gonna hit the simulators because we'll be there for a while. But Tom and I were just talking about maybe doing some Saturday morning golfing before we go to the venue to set up.
okay.
So
Good. I can sleep. You guys can go golf.
yeah, we'll include in
Hell
that. You know,
that will work.
It's gonna be a busy weekend. Of course, guys, June 20th, not this coming Friday, but next Friday, we're gonna be hosting Pro Wrestling Trivia Madhouse Takeover at X Golf here in Rochester. Tom is the mastermind behind this. He's putting all the trivia together, everybody. So if it's really, really hard, you know who to blame. If it's super easy, you now also know who to blame. But it's cool. We're grand prize.
I don't have to participate in the simulated golf, do I?
Oh, you're gonna take a swinger too.
I don't.
The fans are gonna want to see it.
Yeah,
want me to embarrass
do it for
myself.
your fans, Whitney. Do it
all
for
that
the
and
fans.
all of that's going on our. We're gonna probably just Instagram.
I'm just gonna go live on my Instagram while we do it.
No,
You got to make sure you
go
collaborate
live
with
on
us.
ours.
Oh, okay.
Do it together.
She hates us that much. She's like, listen, I don't really need to be associated with you guys.
Well, I can't
Fucking
make.
hell.
How am I gonna get all of my people to come?
No,
to
you're
it?
right. We'll figure it out. Yes, you're gonna take a swing or two, though. We all will. Oh, can I?
Honestly, I'll probably be. Oh, there's Elsa. There's my girl. She's not a team.
And then
player.
when you fuck up, like Lane could step in your place and be like,
Honestly, I'm probably gonna be better at it than Lane. So
oh, shit.
Whoa.
She's
Yeah,
a
Paulus.
pig.
You don't talk that kind of shit. Okay?
Wait,
I told you about all the running stuff he's
golf,
been
but
sending me,
golf
haven't
is a
I?
serious. Like,
Did I tell you about the running TikTok he sent me?
yeah, you did. You did.
I know we haven't done it yet. I know I'm faster than him, and I know I'm going to be better at simulated golf, not real golf. I think I can do a simulated one, though.
We're gonna find out in less than 2 weeks' time. Grand prize winner, though, of trivia is gonna get 2 reserve tickets for the show the next night at the Chateau. We got Midwest Vintage Toy, who's given us a bunch of goodies to give away as well as prizes throughout the night. So it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. We're gonna have a good time.
See,
But yeah, we'll
63 Turtle 63 is even saying that's what they want to come and watch.
Yeah.
We're gonna be live on all of it.
You taking a few
Are we
hacks.
drinking?
It's good. Whatever you want. There's a full bar.
Fuck
At the
yeah.
Chateau, okay.
Honestly, I don't know why
course.
Tom's
If
not
it's
my favorite.
involving
At least
golf-
I know he'll drink with me.
You damn right I will.
well,
We're
I
gonna
mean,
get sloshed as fuck. That whole weekend I might be just fucked up.
It's
Yeah.
there's a very big possibility. Very big possibility. I don't want to keep our guests waiting anymore while he's
Oh,
just-
right.
They're literally just talking about getting drunk now, like, and I'm just sitting here. I would
As
be like,
we
"Fuck you
should.
guys. Fuck you guys. No. One of our good friends, we're very lucky. There's some really, really good podcasts in the Midwest in the wrestling scene. And we're very lucky that we get to be friends with some of these guys. Of course, you all know our boy Zach at Shotgun Radio, who we've always collabed with many years now. But someone kind of newer to us, but man, quick friends. Card subject to change. Our boy, the Wizard CZ is here.
There he is.
What's going on?
Hello. Now, was your
Everybody,
mind blown?
he's tricky.
Was your mind blown that you sent us a picture of you with a Wizard's hat on, and I sent you back a video of you actually doing like a wizard fucking shit?
That was very cool. That was very cool. And I'm
You're
sorry,
welcome.
I'm not in costume. Zach told me I need to wear the hat since I sent you a picture with the hat. So here
It's
we go.
fucking Brandon, bro. Get it together. It's Brandon.
There we go.
Get it together.
You can't see my face, but I'm wearing the hat.
Now, JR, we also need to put like me, you, or Tom over here in the comments because, of course, you can't hide the lady. Like,
Oh yeah, sorry.
we know
There it
where
is.
the money's
You
at.
can hide me.
Yeah.
Even when she's
I'll
not
stick
watching.
behind the comments.
Fuck both of them, right, JR?
There you go. Keep commenting, folks.
Oh man.
Exactly.
no-
Yeah. Let us know how much you love CZ's fucking hat here. It is a fucking classic wizard hat, man.
Very much
Really?
so. I picked this one on purpose.
So
The only thing that
did
I
you
don't
pick-
like for me personally is it's not green. That's my color.
Did you pick that hat specifically for your pod, or were you like a Harry Potter kind of wizardy guy too?
No, it was on a whim actually. So story behind me being the wizard is actually part of my family. My sister and her fiance and everybody. We're all nerds, gaming nerds. I am almost always a wizard in everything we play. So that's how the nickname came about. And I, at some point last year, I decided, okay, I need a hat and a wizard staff, and I don't have the wizard staff in here because it's put away for the summer. But plus, we keep that to ourselves. Don't want to be throwing our staff out there. That's not appropriate.
Nope. It certainly is
not
not.
appropriate, Tom.
Listen, my staff is always put away, guys. Okay, you can't see below my fucking man titties, anyways. All right, what the fuck we talking about here?
Hands above the bar.
Nobody's needed Tom's staff for quite a few years now.
Shut the fuck
and
up,
that's
JR.
and that's I was gonna say, and that's the pot calling the kettle black. Anyway, so Wizard, please tell us the story behind your podcast, how you started it, and where it all began.
Absolutely. So Nick and I have known each other for probably about 20 years. We worked in TV together. Wrestling is how we hit it off. We kind of grew apart for a while, and then I started working at my current job where I met our network boss, DJ, who calls himself the Tribal Chief, but I am changing his nickname officially to All Ego DJ Jarvis. He can suck it if he doesn't like it. But he wrestling was our connection too. And he said, one day he goes, you should really do a podcast. And I know a guy. And so we kind of went back and forth, and I'm like, okay, who's the guy? And he said, oh, it's Nick Bull. I'm like, you mean this Nick Bull? Yeah. Do you know him? Yeah, I've known him forever. So nice. Nick and I got to talking, and we started off just wanting to do reviews and kind of just talk wrestling, general topics, go back and watch old shows. And eventually we decided, okay, we need to bring some interviews on. So we started reaching out to indie wrestlers from around the area, and the rest is history. We still do reviews of the big shows, AEW, WWE, sometimes NXT, depending on if it coincides with our time frame. But yeah, our bread and butter is meeting new guys from around the Midwest and now around the country. We've got some people on from Wyoming, Louisiana, Georgia. So we're rapidly expanding, trying to get more people on to talk about wrestling. Just shoot the shit.
Heck yeah.
How many years you been?
It's a good question. We are actually just under 2 months from our 3-year anniversary.
Nice.
We started August 1st, 2022.
Okay. Very cool.
I was going to say, the guy that you want to change his name to All Ego, if he gets mad and wants to keep tribal, you can call him the Tribal Queef instead.
I've done that before.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That's my second favorite nickname for him.
That's gross.
I appreciate that you have a broadcast background and apparently still in broadcasting, mainstream.
No,
Okay, no.
Right now I work for a pharmacy. I am an enrollment specialist, so our pharmacy specializes in pre-sorting medications and home delivery of said medications.
I thought you were going to be like weed.
I sign people up.
Specializes is for weed.
I wish that'd be even better.
He's a dealer.
I mean, it's in Illinois and it's legal in Illinois, so maybe someday I can talk him into it.
There you go.
You guys are based out of the Quad Cities then, yeah?
Yes. I'm on the Iowa side. Nick is on the Illinois side.
Perfect.
Which side is better down there? Just so I know.
Iowa.
Okay, and then also follow-up question: why does your pizza suck so bad?
The Quad Cities pizza. I can't put a name. I can't put a response to that. I like it, but it's an acquired taste because it's not for everybody. People from outside the area come in and just hate it, which I
Wait,
get.
what the fuck? What do I not know about this Quad City pizza? What's the
The
deal?
Rollins family has the low pies down there. What do you guys?
That is a great place.
That is, but it's not.
They're one of our
Quad City.
sponsors, actually.
Shout out.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, it's not Quad City pizza though. It's a certain style of pizza, isn't it? Like basically like squared up, square cut, all that sort of shit.
Not exactly square cut, more rectangular. So it's you think of party cut, you've got the squares all through the whole thing that's cut in the middle, and then there's strips throughout the rest of the pizza.
Okay.
I don't know who came up with it or where it came from. I don't have a story there, but
I need to get me some of this pizza.
Do they use that St. Louis cheese, that special blend of St. Louis cheese on their pizza down there?
I don't think so. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to like Davenport or really the Quad Cities area. Like,
It's not a bad little place.
No, it's nice down here. If you want to talk pizza, I'll always hype up my sponsor Lopez. But they are not Quad City style pizza. They're New York style pizza.
Nice.
Fuck right, they are.
So
They're good style pizza.
See,
I wonder
like,
why.
yeah,
sorry,
you're
Zach,
good.
I'm taking that off.
Just
You know,
say,
like-
Be comfortable. Be comfortable. Don't wear that hat just because Tom tries to force you into it.
did I,
I mean-
fucking force him?
This whole
Yeah.
show started with me and JR's fat face in a mask for an hour and a half, and like we legit had to stop because he couldn't.
Breathe. It was miserable. Oh my gosh. So who's the most notable name that you've had on? And how about somebody who you had on before they started blowing up a little bit?
Okay. We have had several notable names of former WWE guys just for brief stints. They were on. We've had 15 minutes with Mick Foley, Buff Bagwell, The Godfather. That's just a few. As far as someone who's not, so that's tough. Someone who's blown up. Honestly, I think the biggest name that we've had on is someone who's really blown up, and we had him on kind of before the big wave, and that's Manders, Steve Manders.
Yeah.
We had him on. He was one of our early interviews, and then he has just gone to the moon. And I hope to have him on again. He's a friend. He's a good friend, but he's busy as fuck. So hard getting him on the show is hard.
Yeah, shout out to Manders. We had him on too back in the day, man. That guy is a gem, and he whoops some ass in that ring.
Yeah, he does. I don't think
JR,
I ever want to take a lariat from that guy. I don't want to piss him off to the point where he hits me with a forearm.
Hell no. Fucking cowboy. Wait, he played for Iowa, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, fuck that. I ain't messing with that shit. Great guy though, Falcon. I think it was the very first Madhouse show that I worked with him for the first time. Yeah. Badass dude. So like as you guys get started and you guys get going with your podcast, like who are some of the promotions you guys are already kind of watching, and like how's it been from starting the show to, because now you're becoming like more of a pivot, like for APW, Tom and I, we're very much a part of that. You guys are becoming very much a big part of our Waterloo shows.
Absolutely. We love APW. They treat us really well. I'm so glad we connected with Jason Prentice. That was one of my favorite things. And doing the pre-show podcast parties, we've done 5 of them now. Just a little build before their show starts for 45 minutes, half hour. Those are a lot of fun. SCW Pro is right in our backyard. That is essentially Seth Rollins' feeder promotion. All of his trainees go through there at one point. So we've had a ton of trainees from the Black and Brave on. I wish they would support us a little more for us bringing their talent on, but that's neither here nor there. CEW, big one. I love Austin Bayless. Would love to do more with him. Outside the air, I've had my eye on Zawa for a while. I've been to a couple shows for Iron Spirit Pro, which is in the Normal, Illinois area. They do a hell of a job. For the bigger ones, we're watching AEW, WWE. I watch TNA as much as I can. Nick's the biggest NXT mark I've ever seen, but also love Pro Wrestling Revolver. They put on a hell of a show. We've had one of their former champions, Jake Christ, on. That was one of my favorite episodes from last year. GCW is always there. I don't gravitate towards them as much as I used to, but they put on a hell of a show too. And I mean, I'm always looking to see new promotions and get new people on. I am the booker of the show. Nick calls me the overbooker because I'll book 3 shows in a weekend and he'll damn near kill me.
Oh, that's great. That's great. No, and Iowa's booming. Iowa is booming with independent wrestling right now.
Very much.
I mean, it shouldn't be, but hooray, Iowa!
The whole Midwest is just a hotbed. Iowa, Illinois. There's a lot of great promotions with a lot of good talent out there.
Yeah, I mean, I still like the ones we work with. Some of the ones you mentioned. Also, you said Illinois. I've only met like 2 guys from Illinois that are worth a damn. Is that fair to say?
Is Nick Bull one of them?
No, of course not.
Okay, well.
You should be.
Hit and miss. It depends on.
I'm
depends
fucking
on
around,
the guy.
man. You do not need to defend yourself on what you said there. That was just me being an asshole.
Oh, jeez.
Read the room,
Nah,
CZ. Come on, man.
Tom just hates anywhere he goes, unless it's his condo, apparently.
He has to pre-hate anywhere he goes because he knows it's going to hate him more.
This is
First of all,
true.
Whitney, no one hates Iowa more than you do, so don't start with me, all right?
Honestly, giving me a ticket is just absurd. Absurd.
So how many in a busy weekend for you, Chris? How what's the most mileage you put on in a weekend?
Most mileage was up to Rochester. I'm not sure how many miles that was from here, but it was a good 4.5 hour drive for me.
Yeah.
Was that that was the MAW Honker Field show, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. Had a lot of fun there.
Nice. Next year, you come back to Rochester and you come to a Madhouse show,
That's my hope.
though.
Mellows.
Hey, speaking of, what's up, buddy? You can catch Malice at Boom Pro Wrestling Trivia X Golf Night, Madhouse Takeover, X Golf. Malice will be there. Whitney will be there. JR will be there. Tom will be there. Shit. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Top Shelf will be there. Just go ahead and say it. Top Shelf will be there. You'll all see how much I'll put down in fucking booze that night, baby.
Dr. AJ O'Callahan's going to be there.
Chris,
Hanson's going to be there.
I'm just curious. Do you between you and Nick, do you guys have one of you that's just like the show asshole like Tom is here?
Goro, hello.
Not really. We haven't gotten to that point yet. We had an asshole as a co-host for about 6 months, but he wasn't an asshole on the screen. He just wasn't reliable, so he's an asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, we got that going. At least our assholes are reliable, guys.
You got to have a
at
good
least I'm
reliable asshole
reliable.
every once in a
What's
while,
wrong with you
right?
people? I'm one of the best things that happens about this show every week. What do you mean what are you guys talking about asshole for?
I mean, do we really have to put to a vote who the best addition to the show was? You or Whitney? Do you really want to play that game?
No, but I came on here first, so
Yeah. You did. You were there first. That's true.
And you didn't cut it, so here I am.
You need Ron Killings on the
bitch, I'm still on the show. Don't fuck around here, all right?
That's just
This
By the way-
this is true. And so here's the deal. I don't want to do a whole hour-long interview with CZ because CZ's one of us. We're fucking fans and we're podcasters. So that was a great thing brought up right there. Let's get into it because we talked about it last week. We were all fucking bummed. How are you going to fire R-Truth? JR probably took it the hardest, even though the dude blocked him on all social media. Yeah. But, which is still odd.
Ridiculous.
Maybe Ron Killens won't block you. Anyways, though, so, huge deal. Obviously, there was a big backlash. We go to Money in the Bank. You get the run-in the Cena match. He takes the mask off. R-Truth's back. So, what's everyone's thoughts? And on top of that, how much of this was a work? How much of this do you think was a legit? They fired him. They brought him back. All this stuff. There's a lot of things floating around on the interwebs right now behind this whole situation. But, just what do you all assess that situation as?
Let's let our guest go first, obviously, Chris.
I mean, that's a tough call. I think if there was any much of a work in there, I think it's maybe 60-40 that it was a shoot. Maybe a little less than that, but I love that he came back. I love the promo he cut last night and cutting off the dreads. I think we're going to see a more serious Ron Killings moving forward. I don't think we're going to see the goofy ass R-Truth that everybody loves, but I don't think that's a bad thing either.
I agree. I think
really?
I still think he'll be somewhat comical unintentionally being a badass. He did it during that promo last night. He had said something and it was kind of like, okay, I know he's not trying to be funny, but
that's what I'm saying. I feel like he's trying too hard to not be funny.
Well, I also
how are you going to give him back but not really? Why do we have to change the gimmick?
Well, because this is more closer to TNA, former world's heavyweight champion.
I think it would have been so funny to bring him back, still being goofy, and still to keep him in line with John Cena, still being goofy him. I don't know. We can have John Cena being a hard ass and R-Truth being a hard ass. That's not fun.
True, but Cena's a hard ass heel where Ron Killings, who we've yet to see, is he going to be a hard ass face though? That's the thing.
He has to be a face still, right?
Because here's the deal: he screwed over Cena from getting the win, and also cost Cena taking the pin, right? So that's a huge deal. So you're gonna just bring him back and not continue this shit with Cena? I know we didn't see that this week, and we obviously are now going to get CM Punk and Cena in the Night of Champions. But I said it from the beginning. When we knew this was the final shit, I said Cena's career needs to end with fucking Truth winning, right? It would be the fucking story that no one saw coming out of this whole thing. And now it could be, it won't happen, but now it could be Rod Killings beats him, makes Cena turn back into the face. He turns back into Truth. Cena rides off into the sunset. Because that's the other thing. That last night in Boston, when it's all over, I really think we see Cena get kind of a send-off like we saw Flair get.
Yeah.
I really think he's one of the only guys that is going to get that treatment in this era, right? So, I think it's going to be a deal, a celebration, all this shit that night, and we're going to see some of that on TV. I don't think they're going to cut all of that out. So, with that said, this ends with him becoming John Cena again, right? At least at the end of the match, when he puts the boots and leaves them, you know what I mean? He's not going to do it as an asshole. So, it kind of makes sense. You can run.
But is he going to finish the tour back as OG John Cena? Because,
I think when he loses, because he's going to lose the title.
He had, 27 days left? Is that what he said?
Not even 19.
19? So you think he's just going to write it out for 19? How long do they have these 19 shows stretched out to?
Well, and that's just it. Like, what are we talking dates? Have they?
Because 19 shows is not a lot, but 6 months is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Well, think about the
we're not
fact
going to
that
have him and
he's
our truth going for 5 more months, 4
but
more months.
here's the thing. Here's what I could see. And first of all, in terms of our truth, I'm kind of with Chris in terms of I think part of it was a work, but I think a majority of it was a shoot, in my opinion, because I think what happened was they saw the backlash for getting rid of him and brought him back. But I see him as a tool now, where he may come in and just be the guy that screws with Cena until the end, and maybe he's the last match, maybe he isn't. But I could see them putting that belt on Truth, and then having Rollins come and use the briefcase to win it. That way, they're not damaging anybody. If that makes sense.
I think they should have gave Truth some time off and rolled
It's
with
coming,
the
Goro.
fact that
It's
he
coming.
got let go, and then surprised us at a later date. That a way Cena could carry out something a little longer, and he could have ended with our Truth.
Well, and the other thing too is he ain't wrestling on. He ain't gonna wrestle all his shit on Raw. You know what I mean? So if it's 19 dates left, yeah, at the end of the year, he's gonna be on all the main. So like, yeah, I don't know. It's the shocking thing is, we have Ron Killings. We'll see what this means. He chopped his hair off.
Did y'all see that new shirt?
No, I heard it was questionable. What is it?
It says Killings Spree. Everyone's really mad about it, but I want to go buy it. They're gonna have to pull it, so I want to buy it beforehand.
You better buy it. They're gonna pull it. I already saw earlier
Killings
that they were talking about
Spree.
it.
I saw it and I was like, no.
Yee.
Honestly, maybe I should go order it right now.
You should.
Is it still WWEshop.com or do I go to like WWE.fantastics or fanatics.
Fantastics.
I just use. Y'all don't have the app. I use the app.
Yeah, it's what I usually use.
Oh, I'm so sorry that I don't have the WWE app because I'm not some fucking mark.
What the fuck do you do on your phone? Tinder only? How's that going for you? Fuck you.
Not
You
a
should use the
chance.
WWE app.
Ah,
WWE app would be way more fucking useful for you.
I have several
Now.
apps on here that are functional, like email apps.
Yeah. Email, how many of those are you getting?
a bunch.
Mark spam. I bet.
anyways, Friday, June 20th,
All
7
the
p.m.
fucking
X
time.
Golf.
You crazy
Rochester,
bitch.
Minnesota. You can see all of us together live.
It's gonna be
It
great.
won't be awkward.
You
We
see,
won't
we're
be
not
yelling and
going
screaming at
to
each other.
We're gonna end Friday night with Whitney just hitting Tom with the fucking golf club upside the head.
That might be the first thing I come do. Might not even be the end of the night. It might be the beginning.
Listen here. If you're trying to threaten me now with a golf club, I will have a restraining order against you very soon.
Well, you're not the first, and you probably won't be the fucking last. So 8 hours is far enough away, so that's fine.
And she's getting married, CZ. That's what we're all very surprised.
Honestly, me too.
Yeah, we are. But it's gonna be the best wedding ever.
I've got him
A
tricked.
$35 killing spree shirt.
Did
I'm
you
getting
go
it.
over? Did you go over the wedding details with Lane?
Yeah, he said he doesn't give a shit. He just wants to know where we're golfing.
Nice.
When I told him you guys had our entire wedding, I was like, we literally planned the whole wedding. He literally just said, yeah, okay. Well, I need to just pop in there and find out where we're going golfing or when we're going golfing.
We're
Like,
trying to get the Madhouse ring at their wedding. We're trying to do a live 2 count while they're getting married. It's gonna be ridiculous, easy. No, it's gonna be an experience though, coming to Whitney's home.
I love it.
It's gonna be something special.
I'm pretty certain I'll be drunk the whole time I'm down there.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
I mean, I am, so.
There we go.
How am I not your favorite, Whitney? What the fuck happened when we first met? Where all of a sudden we had to be enemies. What happened?
What do you mean?
CZ, do you want to moderate this? We're trying to come to a resolution here.
You treated me like shit when I came down there. I had to hit you in your bowls, and now you can eat it.
Well, there you
All right.
go.
Well, that wasn't the first time we. All right.
Well, that was the first time we met.
I guess in person.
Yeah.
First
See,
time
I
we
think the
saw
problem
each other
is-
in person.
I think the problem is that you just automatically sign it, kind of as you do with many of these folks. just assigned her to be top shelf. And a lot of people like to have choices in life, Tom. And when you start dictating to people that they should be part of your, I don't know, club, I think some people don't like it.
First of all,
have you seen the videos that Whitney made on her Sims game that she does at work of killing Tom?
All right, here we are.
I'm going to take that response as a
Another
no.
option we have here. It's like 1,000 ways to kill Tom in The Sims, you know? Let's see. Barehanded? How about a WWE Tombstone pile driver? Let's do that. Pile drive him into hell. You know? Oh, shit. Listen to those screams. Oh, gosh. Like, I heard the bones crack. I'm enjoying this too much. Oh, she's just gonna go watch TV now?
Oh, gosh.
This is what Whitney does at work.
That's what you call
great.
a healthy friendship right there.
Yeah, fine. Tom
Best.
doesn't mind.
The best of friends.
I hate all of this so much.
I know. What were you guys' thoughts on the Money in the Bank matches though? Because here's my thing too. Why did Naomi win? Why?
Yeah.
Shit should have been Stephanie Vacure.
Oh, absolutely, it should have. I think Naomi won because they wanted a heel for Tiffany. I'm not a fan of it, but when Nick and I were watching it with a couple of other friends, Nick's like, Naomi's going to win this. And then it happened. He's never wrong. So he called it right before the match. He said he feels that this was the most predictable Money in the Bank as far as the Money in the Bank matches go that we've seen in years.
They were good matches. Do you think sometimes that they still have that, they just because they want to try to be unpredictable, that's a word, unpredictable, that they just kind of throw these swerves in there?
I think so, but I think in their attempt to be unpredictable, they tend to be very predictable.
Yeah. It used to be, if you recall, on the Go Home show, whoever had the upper hand was the one that lost.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, back in the Attitude Era, you always knew. Oh man, Austin had the upper hand going into the pay-per-view.
He's gonna lose.
He's getting his ass kicked at the pay-per-view tonight. Yeah. I don't pay attention to Naomi enough to knew that was coming. I was just like, Stephanie should win this. If she's not going to win it, give it to my girl Bliss. But it was a good match. That's the thing. It was a good match. It did not disappoint. I just didn't.
Well,
I would say overall, with the exception of that little Dom Octagon match, which I kind of don't really know why they did that, but
I think they just need to add some time.
Probably. But I think overall the matches continue to be good, even though I sometimes don't know what the hell they're doing. But part of that is because, as we all know, there is so much wrestling to watch that it's sometimes hard if you're trying to follow a little bit of everything to get a real good handle on anything, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, I enjoyed Money in the Bank, but honestly, I thought that Worlds Collide was the better show this weekend.
100%.
I mean, those last two matches alone, 2 match of the year candidates, in my opinion, right there.
Yeah, dude. That show was just great, top to bottom. Didn't disappoint. Fucking Chad Gable. I'll tell you what, that guy's a stud right now. He's on fire. He really is. Between that at Worlds Collide, the Americano Grande, or whatever the frick he is.
Whoa, dude, they're totally different wrestlers.
Oh,
totally
sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Dude, why are you on the Michael Cole train on this one, dude? Michael Cole's all about this conspiracy theory too, man. Gable.
I hope he just starts being like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, because just the other two are just like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's a different guy. Just always.
Definitely is a different guy, man. El Grande Americano and Chad Gable are not the same person. All right.
Did you see somebody post the other day where he actually was wearing CG boots?
Yes,
Oops,
but it was
forgot
because he lost his boots. El Grande Americano lost his boots, or the airline lost his boots. Come on, man. Follow the.
Hey, Tom, you don't
Follow
work
the
for
story.
WWE. Quit being a jackass.
This is
Be a
All right,
real
well,
human being. Be a
hold
real.
on.
Be. Come on. I mean,
but my
literally.
thing,
What
besides it maybe being Chad Gable, the thing is though, we always see that he puts the metal plate in. How is he still getting away with the metal plate?
Because he does it with.
they have?
when no
Yeah,
one
they have
sees.
film of it.
I'm just saying. Where that what I like. Here's the thing. When that comes, when the night comes that they're going to pull that mask, like everyone knows, and it's still gonna draw such
Yeah.
a reaction. You know what I mean? Like it's still gonna be gold, even though it's like we all really know, but that's how good Chad Gable is right now, though. The guy's hot. He's been hot since the whole like.
He's a
Have
new
it-
age Kurt Angle right now, honestly.
He
Yeah,
is.
Like-
he is.
Yes.
Perfect
and
world
you
for me. When they pull the mask off, it's someone with the same build as Chad Gable, but it's not him. At least let it ride for a week or two after they pull the mask before. Okay, we still got you. It was still him, but have him swerve us with it being somebody else with a similar build at first.
Maybe they could pull the same kind of thing they pulled with Elias, and it could be. It's not me. It's my brother Brad.
That's true.
Brad Gable.
Poor
Yeah.
Owens. That drove him crazy. Did they ever unmask Christian and Edge when they were Los Luchadors? Because if they never did that, there's a good chance that maybe they don't ever officially reveal it's Gable.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
he just fades off.
Exactly.
El Grande Americano just fades off into the sunset like he should. But I tell you, we're talking about the wrong person, by the way, from
Who
this
should we talk
weekend.
about? Who should
The
we talk
person everybody else is talking about is Mr. Iguana.
Fuck
Holy
yeah.
shit, this guy fucking all of a sudden lit up the fucking world with one match being that fucking green.
Was it Yuffie? Yusi? What was the lizard's
don't
name?
I don't
Yusi?
remember.
Yuffie?
I don't
I'll
know.
let WWE Shop's gonna sell the shit out of those lizard puppets. I tell you what.
It's like the greatest thing that's come out of Mexico.
Dude,
since
that guy's
tacos.
gonna get main rostered in 6 months. I guarantee it.
Yeah, he's popular as fuck right now. Like
He blew
again,
up this
people
weekend.
can't stop talking about this guy. I don't personally want to talk about him, but just everybody else is right now. So it needs to be acknowledged. Apparently,
I did
he's
not
really the
watch
one who won.
this.
Oh, you should. It's very good. It's on WWE's YouTube. It's Lucha, man. It's Lucha. It's fucking great. But the dude's gimmick is he paints himself like a lizard, but he also has a lizard puppet. So like when they go to
Iguana.
punch him, or sorry, iguana puppet. My bad, everybody.
So like Mankind and Sako.
Basically, yeah, but more like Santino and the Cobra though, because like when
Okay.
people go to punch,
I
So
saw
punch-
when they brought him up on the screen, but I wasn't really sure what was going on.
and then
There's too much wrestling for me, honestly. I can't do it. It's too much. I just stick with my WWE.
This was WWE.
it is WWE.
Well, but it's not. But it is. But it's not.
It's all right.
I don't do
Worldwide.
NXT
We
either.
still try to figure out how you get into
That- No, literally, like all these new people are coming up from NXT now. I have no
It
effing
is.
clue
There
who
is a
anybody
big-
is because I don't watch NXT and I don't watch the indies that much anymore. So I don't know what's happening.
They really, we're seeing a big surplus.
All of my people are getting put down to the mid card level, except Seth Rollins. Thank you, Jesus. So
Yeah, do you want to talk about it?
I'm thrilled. I know nobody else probably will be.
Really?
Yeah.
You're thrilled about?
I just think his character is he's just been so versatile for the past decade.
No. I about Jey Uso.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to talk about that. I'm talking about Seth Rollins. No, I cried. Listen, I didn't even like pay attention, watch it last night. Like it was on playing in the background. I was scrolling on my phone, not really paying attention, and then I heard "and new."
Oh, jeez, you weren't
I was like, I'm sorry, what?
I don't know if you saw it, CZ. We got to clip that.
We need to
part.
block the turtle. We
We
can't
need to
use that
clip it.
negativity in here.
Geez.
We had live reaction of Whitney. I don't know if it's probably not a good clip though, because it's probably can't see it on camera. But like, she legit was crying when Jey Uso won at Mania.
I was so happy.
Do you guys think? And CZ, let me know. Was it too short? Like, what is the game
was too
plan
short.
here?
I don't know if it was too short. I think it was long enough that you can't consider him a transitional champion, honestly. And they've been building his injuries for weeks. So the writing was kind of on the wall that this was the end of his run. I don't know. I think he needs to take some time off and come back. So I think that may be why they pushed it the way they did. But what do I know? I just run a podcast.
Oh, that's the fun though. We love to talk the fantasy. Who gets the shot at Gunther now then?
I just think giving it back to Gunther is what irritates me, because it was just random. It was like nothing had been going on.
What do you mean nothing had been going on? What do you mean?
Gunther hadn't even been like around. He moved on to Michael Cole and did that, and then what? Got his belt back. It was just weird to me.
Then he got a title shot. He beat up McAfee, and then he got a title shot.
I mean, he's granted his rematch deal, I guess, or whatever, but like, I don't know. It was just odd to me.
That's not a thing anymore either in WWE. There are no rematch clauses for titles, they say.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, whoever wins KO2, probably Raw guy will challenge Gunther at SummerSlam. King of the Ring. Yeah, good point. I know Sammy's already in the semi.
I bet it's going to be Sammy.
You think?
I think so. I think they're going to run that back.
Another underdog story, too. Because, like, I mean, everybody, honestly, is going to be an underdog story to Gunther, right?
Right. With the way he's been built and how often he's held a title.
JR, I think you're muted, buddy.
Thank you, I am.
I kept seeing your mouth move, and I'm like, why is he not
Excellent.
talking?
No wonder. I thought, what
You
a bunch
old
of assholes.
bitch.
I can see him getting heated. Like, every time you start talking, then stop.
Do you think, though, that maybe one of the reasons that they moved Jay is because now they can continue to have some of that bloodline stuff with Jacob Fatu and Solo? Because I feel like they're not ever going to let the bloodline go away now. It's almost NWA like.
Too many of them.
Or NWO like. You know what I mean?
Yes and no, but I feel like they've kind of moved away from the actual bloodline story. Maybe they moved Jay back over. I know that there've been beef with Jacob and Jimmy Fatu, so maybe there's something there. Or Jimmy Uso, sorry. Maybe they moved Jay into that, but I don't know. I don't really see where he goes from here and after losing the belt, honestly.
Yeah. I agree with CZ. I see a break. I see him go away for a month or two. A little reset, come back, and then see, that's the thing, Jay. You bring up the bloodline, and I do feel like that's the storyline that's always going to be kind of just hanging around for the next couple of months. Because Reigns is going to come back eventually. Eventually, we have to have a grand finale to all of that, right? We have to have the blow off of Reigns and Solo. We already now have Fatu ditched him at Money in the Bank. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, it's already getting kind of crazier. So, like, how does it happen? Especially when at the end of the day, we still have The Rock as kind of like the final figure of the bloodline that's always kind of hanging out. So, obviously, that's Mania stuff. I think that's the only time they're gonna really go on that is when it's a Mania season, because those are Mania matches. So I think that's when we're gonna see it. So I mean, yeah, it's a hard call on what you do with Jey Uso going into SummerSlam.
I don't know that he has a path to SummerSlam.
He might not. He might not.
Poor Jay.
I mean, he might if he's healthy enough and they need somebody towards the fucking tag teams, because who's over there, right? I mean, him and Jimmy are obviously on good terms. So
Yeah, the true bloodline never ends. You're right. We are pro wrestling. Yeah, I don't. Hey, European champ. Good point. The thing too, though, is they're making money off of Yeet, y'all. Like they ain't wanting to give that Yeet money up. Like that shit is a seller. So
and it's penetrated into just actual society too. Have you seen the? I put one on our Facebook page that some police department in Ohio was talking about when something yeet yeet yeet, and I'm like, what the hell? Seriously, it's great because you love when that happens when pro wrestling gets into the mainstream like that.
it was like the yes chants. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit went everywhere, dude.
Yes.
That was so crazy. Yeah. That Yeet money's good. So I mean, he's got to have like you can't push Jey Uso. I'd be surprised if you push him back to the tag team so soon because again, you're making money off of Yeet, and you can't just piss on him now either. Like he was a champ, so he's got to have something decent. So I don't know.
I don't know, man. They never gave Jinder Mahal anything good after his fucking title run.
Yeah, well,
I'm not classifying Jay and Jinder in the same category of athlete either, but realistically,
I think Jinder was a true takeaway, and I hate saying that because dude's talented, but I think he was they were getting ready for the India tour. They needed some press, and they did it. Like there was no other reason he got that belt at that time. It just, and again, yeah, Yeet is over. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of hot talent right now though in the wrestling game.
There's a lot of talent that I wish they would use more. I mean,
talking about Jey Uso losing the title.
Turtle hit it right on the head. You talk about a merch seller. Look at Karrion Kross. His merch has been in the top market for a few weeks, for at least a few weeks now. And what is he doing? Where is he?
Yeah, he's trying to push himself. That's what he's trying to do. Although there has to be a long-term plan with him and Sammy. There has to be. We're really starting to see it now. He's just kind of popping up. Sammy gets that semifinal win. Like he's going to be tied to Sammy somehow. Something's going on with them. That'll be interesting to see. Was there anything else on Money in the Bank that? I mean, Seth Rollins won the men's Money in the Bank, so that's.
I mean, I could see something for, Jacob Fatu and whatever his JC Mateo. I mean, you could see it where they take on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed down the line, just because obviously their involvement extra in that match. I could see that. Again, we need to see some fucking tag team action eventually, because I sometimes forget that the New Day is still a fucking thing, and that Kofi and Xavier Woods are still a fucking thing.
And you have the Motor City Machine Guns now, who are one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
Raw's tag team division just absolutely sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
It's terrible.
Yep. And what sucks about it is there's talent there to make it better that they just haven't. Because there's some people like who maybe are better just in a tag team. You know what I mean? And why fight that? So I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I'm pumped that Bailey's back though. I'm ready for the Bailey Becky feud.
Yes.
I think it's
especially with Becky winning the IC. So that's big stuff too. I mean, mostly because I just can't stand a chicken being your fucking title holder. Again, give up the fucking wings, Lyra. It's ridiculous. It's dumb. Always saying Philadelphia did it better. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. It's just true. Birds of War.
Classic episode. The Maniac loves you. You're my boys.
Frank throws a trash can and Cricket almost fucking dies from bleeding out. We're not giving away anything, everybody. Just go and watch that fucking episode. It's
it's
fantastic.
classic episode. Jeez. I think they brought Piper back later in the series too for like another one-off. I guess I don't know. That's what I thought I had heard. Yeah, just had like a bucket of walnuts in his fucking wagon. It's hilarious.
But yeah, so there you go. I mean, yeah, Bailey versus Becky for that title would be great. Mostly because it's not so much that the secondary women's titles, single titles, need to be fought by people who are already established names. But you took off the U.S. title from Chelsea Green far too soon in my book. I think she could have ran with that for a fucking full year plus. Really established it as far as her over-the-top character being this heel president type thing. So I think that was a little too soon. I mean, I'm not even disagreeing with Zelina Vega as the right person to take it off her. I just don't think when they did it was the right time.
Yeah.
But Lyra Valkyria was doing nothing as the first ever IC champion, in my opinion. Again,
Can I say something though
on the other side.
about Vega? Like,
Yeah.
she's talented. She's really good. But like, can we be real honest with the fact that like, I think she was always just like the only really Latina backstage. I mean, you got Raquel, but she was kind of always involved in other shit. So as a singles person, you were pushing Zelina, and she's got the most wrestling experience between those two. So right, so you're pushing her as like kind of your Latin girl. She's in the LWO, all this stuff. Do you feel like they kind of just gave it to her because they felt like they needed to give it to her? Because I don't know. I just done
Because her husband?
again. You have like all you're pulling up all these other girls now. You put the belt on Valkyrie already. She lost it now, but like you've got Roxanne Perez who should have a belt. You have Julia who's gonna need to. You're gonna put a title on soon, right? Stephanie McCure, I really believe, is going to fucking become the biggest women's wrestler of this whole era. I really like. She is so fucking over, and it's not just the fucking move with the butt. Like she's legit good, and the whole character is just awesome. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Zelina Shirley ever got that title.
I don't disagree, but I'm just saying I can see why they did it. She's been a loyal, WWE person for a long time, especially, they brought her back for that stuff. I think some of that loyalty is, Triple H wants to show that back to the wrestlers that have shown that loyalty. I just don't know if she's really, again, I don't think she's really the one. What do I know?
You know what I know is that Nikki Bella's back.
Was that one off last night, or was it just
No,
no?
I mean, I think she's back, right? And they set it up like because also, so she went after.
Well, she got to pay that alimony.
Oh, yeah,
Poor girl.
No shit.
Feel so bad for her.
Was she beating dude or something? What was going on?
Her and Liv had
I'm proud of her.
What's that, CZ?
Her and Liv had an altercation last night, so there's something for her.
Right, and Liv's tag champ, right, with Raquel.
Liv's gonna bring Raquel in, so she's gonna bring Brie back. And they're gonna fight for the tag team titles at Evolution 2, so the Bellas get those under their belt as well.
Which has already now officially been announced. Evolution 2 is happening.
But I love Nikki Bella. She's just a bougie ass bitch, and I'm here for it.
She is.
That's all I care about. I think Brie's a weirdo. I love Nikki.
Jesus Christ.
The other thing too, though, is like, would you ever? I think as a team, period, and for what they did, what they've done in WWE Hall of Fame tag team, yes, the Bellas. But how much of that would you credit to their wrestling, like skills?
Like 2%.
Yeah,
because there are two of them.
So like, why are we this excited that they're back?
Because they're hot and there are two of them.
I guess. I don't know.
That's why.
Are they older than you?
Anyone says Total Divas
Are they older than you,
Total
Whitney?
Bella spinoff were top tier.
Yeah, they were. You're not wrong. I mean, it gave Corey Graves and Carmella their own show.
And I really think that got more women into it.
100% did. I know women who are like, I watch Total Divas and now I watch wrestling.
When I start talking about wrestling, if I say anything about the Bella Twins, like from that show. was like, yes, those are
Which
my
is so
bitches.
funny because they were around for so long before that
Yes.
show.
Twin Magic was I thought that was great.
Yeah, and now they can't pull it off. It's pretty noticeable. But the Hale Twins can pull it off. So.
What's pretty noticeable? What are we talking about?
No,
You want
Brie
to go
got
into
one.
detail there?
I don't think it's big, but Brie got one.
Yeah, no, you could tell who's who.
Yeah, you can.
Like, easy.
Hmm.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. What are we talking about? Are we talking about boobs?
Yeah, we're just talking total body, I think, at this point with both of them.
It's the
okay.
nose job. No.
Yeah. Well, one's kind of hippie, right?
It is funny though now
Kinda.
because I can tell them apart outside of that, like by their faces.
Yeah, no,
But
they
because
definitely
of
have.
like total divas.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
You're
That's
not
the only reason
wrong.
why you can tell apart.
you're not wrong. Total Divas was.
That wasn't the first way I was able to tell them apart, okay? But I started to be able to differentiate them.
But at first, though, when they first came in, they still were pretty like identical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when they first debuted. And I'll tell you what, I met them early on in their career, and they were always super nice ladies. Like I'll give them credit on that. Very nice to anyone who they ever met. So, but I guess you got Evolution, right? So like, who else are we gonna see? Like, who else are you gonna put on this show? You're gonna bring some back. So is Trish coming back? We can get Lita back.
Probably.
You know, who would you all want to see come back that we haven't seen yet? A women's wrestler?
Lita would be on the top of my list.
No.
I want Sable.
Okay.
I just don't want a one-off appearance from Sable. That's all I want. Just anything.
I'd say Layla.
Yeah, Layla would be a
Not
good
like
one.
not all Lay Cool, but just Layla.
No, 100%. Layla was the true talent in Lake Who. Unfortunately, she that matter in that tag team. No, Layla is a great call.
I just think that'd be a lot of fun to see her with some of the other ones. I mean, there's even some names that aren't necessarily legends that they probably got to bring back anyways, right? I mean, it wouldn't be a shock to me if, say like Casey Canzaro or Cora Jade got brought back as one-offs just for that event, or maybe they had to infuse a lot of the NXT. I mean, Mariah May just showed up in NXT last week, so I mean, there's going to have to be something
huge. And then also, you got the whole TNA locker room because that's kind of fair game for WWE as well right now.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if like Dana Brooks or like Ash by Elegance and Maggie Lee's part of that stable now too. Our friend over there, TNA. So I mean, again, it's one that's that stable alone is worth bringing over. That's 3 women right there. If you just have 3 other women that have to compete against them, and that's again that TNA group could easily be a good faction to take on anybody from NXT. Just throw them all together.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Hi, Lane. Hi, Lane. One of the two.
What's up, guys?
Yo,
Stop
golfing.
Not Lane.
We're golfing next week.
Golfing on Saturday.
Hell
I got
yeah.
it on the schedule.
There
Fuck
it is.
Do not let him lie to you.
Whatever. You lie to us more than he does.
Probably does.
But-
Let's switch gears here, guys.
This is my time to shine, okay?
Yeah, so sorry, Whitney. Forgot that we couldn't say hi to Lane at all.
No,
How
because I
fucking
know you
dare
guys are going to be buddy next weekend. I'm not having it today.
She's very worried that we're gonna ditch her.
I know it. It's no. There will be no phone numbers exchanged. None of that. You guys are my friends.
Do you guys want to get some rapid questions here with CZ?
Why not? Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready for the rapid fire speed round.
So, Tom, you're the guy that does the explaining of these segments.
I do on the rapid fire. So here's the thing, CZ. So what it is it's sort of like we're gonna try and keep this as quickly as possible. Quick answers, quick questions, but it never really equals that. It's just gonna be more. We're gonna feed you a question, give us the answer you want. We'll move along down the line, do probably about 3 rounds of this, and then we'll move on from there. But these are just kind of quick hitters. It can be wrestling related. It could be, life questions, sometimes social media or media in general. So are you ready for it, CZ?
Bring it on.
All right, I'll start. We'll go down the line from me going back towards Whitney. So JR, you're next, then followed by Ace, and then Whitney will bring up the rear as far as the rounds go. So CZ, what's been your favorite venue you've seen wrestling in?
Ooh, definitely would have to be the Call Ballroom here in Davenport.
And what promotion was that?
That was with SCW. They haven't used it for years, and it's closed down now. But it is a fantastic wrestling venue.
If we catch a ride with you, CZ, and we're going somewhere, what kind of music are we going to be listening to?
Ooh, definitely some rock, maybe some metal. Fozzy would be on the list. That's the first one that comes to the top of my head, but there'd be others.
Do you tend towards the harder side of it?
I do. Maybe not the super hard, but harder rock.
Gotcha.
Cats or dogs?
I gotta say both.
Yeah, okay, that counts.
We have
make a decision.
We have cats here. When I'm with my sister, she has both. She has a whole farm of animals.
Nice.
So it's got to be both.
Whitney's dream, a farm of animals.
I want a farm of cats. What is the most complicated part about podcasting?
Booking the shows, honestly. Reaching out and making sure I get guests on.
Yeah.
When we have an open spot.
Very cool.
True story.
So, shit. What was the question? So what's your pizza toppings? What's your go-to when you go over to good old Low Pies there?
Chicken and bacon.
Ooh,
no shit. Okay.
Sounds good.
That's pretty crazy. So when it comes to booking your guests, what have you found is the best method to contact these folks?
Honestly, usually DMs. If they have an email address, I will try and be more professional and send them an actual professional email, but it's hit and miss whether they respond either way. So usually just send them a direct message.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. No fucking lie. I was telling Tom the other week, I was like, get real tired fucking no one answering my fucking messages here. Like, what the fuck?
Or they'll see them and then just no response. And then we go, hey, just seeing, maybe.
Tell me no. I'd rather you just say, like, no, I don't have the time or I'm not interested than just fucking leave it on red.
What really pisses me off is when I'll send a message, someone will say, yeah, I'm happy to come on the show. And then I send them the dates. Nothing.
Are
you fucking kidding me?
You know who did that to us? I won't say on there. He's coming to get you sometimes. Still love him though. Is it my question? Yeah, it's my question, right? All right. Favorite WrestleMania moment?
Sean and Flair. I'm sorry. I love you. Kick.
That was good. If that would have really been the end of it. Oh.
Yeah, I agree. If he had really retired after that, it would have been perfect. But he ruined it.
Yeah.
Still doesn't ruin the moment for me though.
No, it's still fun to watch, but
outside of WrestleMania, what is your favorite pay-per-view or premium live event?
Gotta say the Rumble. Rumble's gotta be.
That's my favorite. I can't believe people prefer WrestleMania over the Rumble. I love the Rumble.
Yeah.
Until they make it 2 days and you have no idea what the fucking think about it.
I'll never go to a PLE again now, bitches.
Here's my deal. I've never been to a Rumble, and if I go, maybe I would then
like
have a different feel. Yeah, but I've been to like 6 Manias, so like I have all those memories and how great those trips are and the people I've met. Like, So that's why Mania is always like big. But like, it might change if I go to a Rumble. Where's the next Rumble at? I want to go. Oh, it's in, right? Isn't it in like Saudi Arabia?
I think it's
Riyadh.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. I mean, to be real honest, though, Riyadh don't look horrible. Horrible. It looks pretty nice, touristy.
How our words change.
Should we all go to Saudi Arabia next year, guys?
Absolutely not. I'm pretty sure they're going to shoot me on site. I'm pretty sure there's something agast
Don't I have a dress code if I go there? Count me out.
Oh yeah, I can't let the girls hang out with.
I can't go.
Yeah, so one of these days I will get to a Rumble.
We do all need to go to a PLE though.
Well, eventually we'll figure it out.
At this rate, it's probably going to be. We're probably going to have to force you to come to SummerSlam.
Or we could have gone to Backlash. It was like literally in her backyard, but yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't pay money for that.
Right. So CZ, what's the furthest you've gone for a show, whether it be music, comedy, wrestling? What's the furthest distance you've traveled to attend some kind of show or event?
Does it have to be specifically to attend an event, or can I just have happened to be there?
I mean, I want
dealer's choice.
Either way now.
Your call.
When I was working a job taking portraits for families at churches, they had me down in Florida, and I saw 2 TNA shows down in Orlando.
Nice. Was that
All
Lifetime?
right.
What's that?
Was it Lifetime? The picture place?
No. Lifetime is gone.
Yeah,
Lifetime is dead.
Okay.
These were called the Universal Church Directories, and I will never work for them again.
Wow.
I loved the job, but I will never work a job where it is strictly commission in my life if I can avoid it.
Oh gosh, yeah,
Oh, boy.
dude. I feel you
Yeah.
on that one. All right,
Outside
are we doing
of wrestling.
Yep.
Well, Tom, yeah, we got
go
one. I just thought we'd be finished. Outside of wrestling, what do you like to do in your leisure time?
I'll watch old shows. I don't really get into new series that much, but like I'm a big superhero fan, so I'll watch the old CW Arrowverse. And if I'm not doing that, I'm usually on the PlayStation.
Nice. Okay, favorite movie.
Favorite movie? Oh man, that's hard to narrow down. At one point, it was Star Wars, just everything Star Wars, but I don't know if I can quantify that anymore because there's just so much good content out there. I'm a sucker for any trilogy. We'll just go. That's Back to the Future, Lord of the Rings,
Nice.
Indiana Jones before they butchered that into more than a trilogy.
Yep. You know, I was driving the other day, and the car in front of me at the stoplight. JL, you'll like this. You too, Tom. The license plate holder was "May the Schwartz be with you."
Yes.
On the bottom, it said "Spaceballs," the movie. And I started like I was trying to like get next to them to be like fucking Spaceballs, and then it just made me remember like God, that is my favorite movie, isn't it? Like I fucking love that movie. That's so good.
My grandson still loves Pizza the Hut.
It's so delicious, Lone Star. Anyways, a great movie. Have you seen Spaceballs, Whitney?
No.
I fucking hate
I
it.
What
don't
a
know what
shock.
I'm talking about. I'm so confused right now.
That's okay.
I don't even know if I want to say this. I've never seen Star Wars. I've never seen any of that. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I've never seen Indiana Jones.
But you're a wrestling nerd.
I love wrestling. Oh, I thought you were about ready to kick me out. I saw you reach. I was like, I'm gonna reach out.
No, you're a wrestling nerd. You got one of them.
Yeah, I'm 1 for 15. It's fine. It counts. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's divert this. I don't want to get yelled at. If you could have any celebrity on your podcast, who would it be? And why?
Ooh.
Doesn't just have to be wrestler related.
Man, that's. Do they have to be alive?
No.
I would love to sit down and talk with Owen Hart.
Yeah. Oh no! Why do I have to
Rest
ask
in
the
peace.
depressing question?
All right, yeah. Let's go one more round. Don't anybody ask anything
full
possibly
rhyme.
fucking sad. So, CZ, do you like comedy? And if you do, who's your favorite comedian?
Not as into comedy as I could be. I don't know that I have a favorite comedian. It's not something I gravitate towards. I enjoy, like, I'll watch stuff on
Where'd that come from?
YouTube or wherever, but don't really. I don't really wouldn't really sit down and watch a full show, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
If you were going to smack Tom, what implement would you smack him with?
What the fuck?
A fish.
Ooh,
I love it.
I like that's going to be a new question every time now. We got to keep
Fucking
track
hell.
of weapons. All right, I'm writing it down. First one was
Yes.
Fish by CZ. What people want to hit Tom. That's going to be a new segment. What do
I
you
love
want to
it.
hit Tom with?
What the
Ba-da-ba,
fuck?
ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Fish.
I could just
fishing
add that to the
now.
Tom game, by the way.
Ooh,
You know, like
no,
this spreadsheet.
you know what we're gonna do with these. These are gonna be new ways that Whitney kills you in The Sims. So Whitney, for next
Yes.
week, we need you to kill Tom's character with a fish.
That's what I'm gonna go attempt to do as soon as we get off of the pod tonight.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What are we doing?
It's
Sorry.
you, Ace.
I derailed that whole fucking thing.
Jake Hudson's here, everybody. Jake Hudson.
Hey, Jake.
Jake!
Okay. What's your favorite band?
Again, there's way too many out there. I've been really into Fozzy lately. There's a band that I just recently found called Bad Wolves that I think is excellent.
Yep. Nice.
Five Finger Death Punch is up there too. My sister would kill me for saying that. She hates them.
That's because they're a glorified rock cover band, bitch.
That's fair. I mean, how can you sing Bad Company and not be Bad Company?
True.
I don't know. I hate all things Bad Company because it's their hit song was Bad Company. Their band is Bad Company. The first album is fucking Bad Company. It's a fucking ridiculous idea, and I hate it so fucking much.
Yeah, but
Their greatest hits is also greatest hits of Bad Company.
Yeah, but one of their
Well,
best
no shit,
songs
Sherlock.
was "Feel Like Making Love."
Yeah.
So
Ooh, makes up for the difference there.
it wasn't all just Bad Company.
All
I
right,
don't know
Whitney,
anything
close us
now we're
out here.
talking about either. I'm so confused.
Yeah, Whitney.
What would be a dream match you would like to see? Any wrestlers, living, dead, this, that, the other? I'm just making it weird again, Tom.
You bitch.
Ooh. That's really
I have
tough.
good questions tonight, Tom. Piss off.
You do actually have good questions.
Whitney's
Yeah,
pretty-
those
Kind of
are
surprised.
that's a tough one.
I would kill to see Shawn Michaels and Seth Rollins.
I'd be okay with that.
I think that would be so good.
Can we get Shawn Michaels and Johnny Gargano?
Ooh, that would be good too.
Hell yeah.
That would be good too.
Pretty much it sounds like pretty much HBK versus anybody. Can we have
Everybody.
HBK versus AJ Styles? Hell yeah, that'd be fucking dope, right?
HBK in his prime against Jay Uso in his prime, and Whitney would lose her mind.
Oh, HBK forever.
Wow,
HBK,
that was.
Seth Rollins, Jey Uso. That's the order.
Oh shit, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, that's the order.
Even with the old man look right now,
Yes.
like he still tops the thing because he
Yes.
looks pretty
I
fucking.
know, every time I talk about him being like my heart and soul, my mom's like, he's cross-eyed, and I'm like, Tracy, you bitch.
Oh man!
Pisses me off.
All right.
As it should.
So long.
All right,
Before Tom explains this, by the way, just guys, everybody, make sure you follow CZ and his podcast, Card Subject to Change. And also, while you're here, whatever it is you're watching us on, like it, subscribe, follow Find us on social media. Every Tuesday night, we're here, 7 o'clock. We got a lot of new viewers tonight, so just want to throw that out there. Go ahead, Tom.
No, we definitely appreciate all the new views, but here's one of our bread and butter games, CZ. So this is the Tom game. Most people have played the game F, Marry, Kill. This is very similar. So of the 4 hosts you see in front of you, you're going to pick one of us to be your tag team partner, 2 of us to be your opponents, and then 1 to be your manager.
Ooh. Well, Ace has got to be my partner, 100%.
Let's go.
And Whitney is manager material all the way, so it's JR and Tom who are going to be the opponents.
I was gonna say, do not partner me up with Tom. I swear to God.
Hey, do you think that Tom and I can coexist? You're out of your
Yeah,
mind.
seriously, that's probably worse.
Here's the deal, though. Tom, you would act like you're in it, and then Tom goes for the tag, and you just do the whole I jump down and walk out.
Yep.
That's JR's move.
Sorry, Tom. I was going to help you, but I'm getting a sandwich.
Whitney's fighting Tom the minute they come through the curtain going to the ring. Like,
We're pulling him right off that
no,
apron.
it ain't gonna work. Like they're hitting each other before they even get to me.
Pushing each other down the ramp.
DC in the ring. So, no, that's wise picks right there. Some wise picks.
Yes, it is. And that's so as far as when all 4 of us are here, that is the first time Ace has been picked with then JR and I being the opponents and Whitney being the manager. This is also first time for Whitney being picked as a manager by anybody. Everybody, come on now. She's manager material, everybody.
That's
She's
literally the
running
only
that
thing I
fucking
would be
gym
good
there
at
in Podunk,
is being
Illinois.
manager. Could not do anything else.
Oh, hey,
Noodle arms, they're useless.
That's not
I can
true.
talk shit on the
You
sideline.
punch Tom in
That
the
is
balls
not
with him.
true. Those noodle arms hit both balls.
Easy target, you know?
because they're so fucking big. Hey, about it. All right, that didn't need to be said.
Wash your arm after that night.
That's all it was. All ball, you know?
More balls. Anyways,
You
CZ,
bitch.
that was the worst way to end the segment with you right now. Is we're all. Oh, man. Anyways, brother, tell everybody how they can find you guys. Not only is it card subject to change, but also wrestling with fitness. Am I
Yes,
correct?
Wrestling with Fitness. Both are on YouTube at CSTC Podcast on most social medias. I would have Zach made our socials with the exception of Instagram for Wrestling with Fitness. I think it's just at Wrestling with Fitness on Instagram, which we're not using as often as I'd like. But Wrestling with Fitness IA on YouTube and on Facebook, it's just Wrestling with Fitness and Card Subject to Change podcast. Card Subject to Change podcast.
Both great shows. We can't wait to see you at the next APW show with us. You and Zach killing it. And also just very brave putting you guys yourselves out there, holding accountability by making your guys' journey public. And it's very cool to see you guys working hard towards that. Makes us want to do well. At least me and Tom. I don't know. JR wasn't too excited about the weight loss shit.
I'm on my own time.
Yeah,
frame.
yeah,
You guys can
right.
fuck off.
Get off my lawn. Get off my
Nasty
fat fucking
kids,
belly
you.
lawn.
You two fat bastards, shut up.
And you know,
Wow.
Whitney's whatever. So
Yeah, Whitney
just
works
here.
at a gym.
yeah, Whitney works at a gym.
Yeah.
She looks.
I had surgery. I cheated.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Whatever.
I tell everybody.
It's non-suppressant, you know.
People come in, they're like, "Oh my god, yeah, you work out." Da, da, da. I'm like, "Oh, honey, no, I had liposuction." I'm not gonna mislead you here.
I have money.
The perfect
Yeah,
person,
no, it's in my butt cheeks. Thank you.
perfect person to be sitting at the front desk, being like, "Yes, please come work out."
I do go to the gym in the mornings, and I talk a lot, and I walk on the Stairmaster a little bit. You know,
You're a
something is
true
better than
champion of the
nothing.
people there, Whitney. Hell yeah. Good for you.
Sure you do.
Yeah.
Make sure you're following CZ. We gotta get Nick on here sometime. And yeah, fingers crossed. You may see us all do some pretty cool collaborating down in Bridge City this September at the big Bridge City Fan Fest, Legends Fest, and that big show that CEW puts on. So, Chris, want to thank you for hanging out with us. It's been a joy getting to hang out with you over the last year and getting to know you. And we look forward to doing many, many more cool things with you guys.
I'm excited. I can't wait. Thank you for having me on.
Hell yeah,
Keep
brother.
rocking it, CZ.
Hey, buddy.
Heck yeah, bud. I'm going to pop you out here. You can head out when you're ready, and then JR is going to fix that.
There we go. Hey, so before we do anything else, you guys know I've been screwing around with the AI music. I have two to play. Now, hold on. I have two to play. These are not necessarily to do with the podcast, but do you want to hear the funny one first or the serious one first?
What are they about?
They're about stuff. Do you want to hear the funny one first or the serious one first?
The serious one first.
All right, here's the serious one.
I'm the girl in the corner booth with a smile so sweet, but my eyes tell the truth. Boys walk in and I start to score, from their shoes to their shirts and everything more. Is he tall? Is he fine? Oh, that one's got a look that's so divine, but does he know how to make his move? I'm the judge, baby, I'm here to approve. I rate him high, I rate him low, from the second they walk in, they're in my show. Is he a 10 or just a 3? Find out when you sit next to me. I'm watching, I'm talking, I'm taking notes on all the boys who make my boat float. I rate him X, I keep him in line. Come to my restaurant, but you're gonna be mine. Here comes Mr. Muscle thinking he's the one, with his leather jacket and a smile like the sun. But does he know how to tip well too? He's looking good, but does he know what to do? I'm the queen of this restaurant show, got a menu of boys and I'm here to grow. I'll take you for dinner, then rate you after dark on how you look and if you got that spark. I rate them high, I rate them low, from the second they walk in, they're in my show. Is he a 10 or just a 3? Find out when you sit next to me. I'm watching, I'm talking, I'm taking notes on all the boys who make my boat float. I rate them X, I keep them in line. Come to my restaurant, but you're gonna be mine. So bring your swagger, bring your game, but if you mess up, don't act ashamed. I'm watching, honey, I'm taking notes on how you talk, how you look, how you float. If you're fine, we'll hit the sheets, but if you're weak, you'll get a seat. I'm rating every guy from A to Z, but only the best get a taste of me. I rate them high, I rate them low, from the second they walk in, they're in my show. Is he a 10 or just a 3? Find out when you sit next to me. I'm watching and talking, I'm taking notes on all the boys who make my boat float. I rate them X, I keep them in line. Come to my restaurant, but you're gonna be mine. So boys, come on down, but you better be smooth, cause I'm a 5-star girl with a naughty groove. I rate them all, but you wanna win. Come take a seat, let the ratings begin.
What do you think?
That is so creepy.
What?
This is what you're doing in your free time.
What do you think? I mean,
I'm with Whitney. You're a fucking creep, dude. What the fuck?
Okay.
I mean, it's a fine song. It's a fine song, but
I didn't like that one.
You did.
It weirded me out. Does the other one have walking, talking fake people in it?
No, the other one has walking, talking claymation figures.
I do like how you're worried about fake people, yet you are the one who plays The Sims. What are you worried about, Whitney?
My Sims do not look like that.
All right, here's the other one. It's certainly less serious.
I met her at the deli by the pier. She said, I got buns that need some cheer. I winked and said, well, ain't that neat? I've got a this bat that likes more meat. Lie spy, lie high, let's hide the sausage, slide and roll, twist to the left, now take control. Steam is rising, buns are tight, we'll keep it in the oven all through the night. High, high, hot it up, lie high, hot it up, She said, your wiener's quite robust. I said, just wait till it adjusts. I brought the mustard, she brought the spread. We buttered up the kitchen and broke the bed. High, high, hot it up, hot it up, high, high, hot it up, hide the sausage, don't be shy. Give it a jiggle and a little high five. Toss it on the grill, don't let it fall. There's room for two in this meatball haul. High, high, hot it up, smoke, she loves it thick. She flips my kielbasa with just one lick. With sauerkraut and that look in her eye, she said, stuff my strudel and make it fly. We danced all night with buns in tow. She hollered, put that bratwurst nice and low. I said, once I fill your pretzel twist, you'll be yodeling in sausage bliss. Hi, 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 da da ba ba da da ba ba. Hi, 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 da da ba ba da da ba ba. Hide the sausage, loud and proud, poke it hard and make her shout out loud. Oompa love, it's quite a ride when you hide your sausage deep inside. Hi, 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 da da ba ba da da ba ba. Hi, 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 da da ba ba da da ba ba. So next time you're cooking with some flair, remember it's not just Tupperware. A wink, a squeeze, a playful squeeze. That's polka love with extra cheese. Hi, 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 da da ba ba da da ba ba. Hi, 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 da da ba ba da da ba ba.
What
You need
was
to
that?
find better hobbies. All right.
The room
gave-
for two down that meatball hall.
Who gave this old
What?
man AI?
That one was way fucking
I have-
creepier.
I have so many more because what I did was I had some that I was a little more serious,
You
but then
type
I
in
also
keywords
Are you
and
gonna
then
make? Are you gonna make an album written by AI?
oh yeah, I've already got enough for an album by AI.
Of course you do, you fucking creepy old bastard.
I'm so scared.
I mean, and it's all different styles, but I've gone to the point where I'm trying to find out what the limit of vulgarity is for AI to say no, I can't. I'll do that, but I won't do that.
Well, first of all,
so
yeah, you pushing the limits of the worst and wiener fucking innuendos there. I mean, my God, dude.
Do you have Chat GTP?
yeah,
Have you done the thing where it like roasts you?
no,
I
because
sent a picture of me and Lane and told it to roast us. Oh my god, the funniest shit I've ever read. And it's like, do you want us to get like worse? And I'm like, yes. And it's like, would you like us to get even more like explosive? I'm like, yes. And it just gets bad. I don't think they have a limit.
they do when it comes to writing the songs though. So I have to be clever. So I have excuse me.
It
I
did
have
not
one,
sound like there was a limit.
No, but what you're doing, there probably isn't.
Yeah.
What I'm doing, it's not the Chat GPT won't write it. It's that the music AI will not produce it. They just won't. They don't have it. So I have one song that's called Wiener Retriever. It's a pretty good song. I have another one.
Do you like listen to these anyway? Like, are you driving places in your car listening to Wiener Retriever?
He's
Like,
probably laughing about it.
I'm laughing about it because it's
he's
like
Wiener Retriever. I'm so clever. Ha ha ha.
no, I don't think I'm clever. I think
No, it is.
So to me, when the AI plays the music, and the music is actually pretty decent, I'm like, I can't believe it. So I have one that's, I mean, I won't download it because I don't want to put you through it unless you want to. But I have one that's so I'm like well, I should probably go ahead and download it and play it. Just because it's yeah, I'll do that. You guys go ahead, talk among yourselves. I'll find it and download it. And but this one doesn't have any video with it, you know.
I mean, let's be honest.
Probably good. The videos aren't making this any better.
Yeah, the limits of the vulgarity I'm not too concerned about, but some of the cartoons or the animations for AI here maybe passes the line. All right.
You think?
Yeah, I don't need to see a cartoon man with bigger nipples than the cartoon girl. First of all, that was also kind of sketchy.
Yeah, I don't have any control over that stuff.
Now, but let's be honest. Your AI creations cannot be any more vulgar than Wet Ass Pussy. All right. Like, let's be real about this. That's one of the most vulgar songs there is. It's fine that people love it. I don't worry about that. I'm just saying, like, lyric wise, it can't possibly be worse. And this is literally just fuck.
Well, but you got it. So the thing is, it's like I'm just trying to find the limits.
Right.
You know, I'm
get
trying
that.
to find the limits, and I don't know. I mean, it's. I think there's a reason and a way to use it for good. I just don't know what that is yet.
I mean, thank God you're not
And
trying to use it
to
for
be
evil.
and to
How
be
about
fair,
that?
Spider-Man or some shit.
Tom, we've talked about this. I'm not a good human being, so for me to try to find something good to help humanity with this is probably a bit of a stretch.
Steel Panther.
You know. Oh, here it is. Hold on, let me see about popping this guy up here. There we go. You guys are really gonna love this. This is some of my finest work. I mean, it really is. It's just, it's very going to be very quick. It's just processing right now. So, and I won't even give you background because I think giving background is probably going to be to my detriment in this one. You guys are gonna
You ever
think
heard
me
of
some kind of
Stephen Lynch's Song for Ladies? Song for the
You know, Stephen Lynch is highly underrated.
Have you heard that though?
I've heard so many of his songs that are so like, and they're such swears, but then they're awesome. Okay, here we go.
Craig Christ is amazing.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. This one is called "Call Me Dick."
Like it's some big trick, but deep down in my heart I just prefer Dick. It's sharp, it's slick, it cuts through quick. Why stick with the long when the short does the kick? Call me Dick, it's got that spark. It's the kind of name that leaves a mark. Not too fancy, not too grand, just a simple name you can hold in your hand. Proper, it's got a royal flair, but I'm no prince, no throne, no chair. Manscaped like crazy without any hair. I'm the kind of guy who likes it bare. Call me Dick, it's short and sweet. It's the kind of name you can't defeat. Rolls off the tongue with a little flick. Don't overthink it, I just prefer Dick. It's not about titles or the rules you write. It's about the name that feels just right. So keep your Richard, leave it behind. Call me Dick and see if you're tight. Call me Dick, it's got that spark. It's the kind of name that leaves a mark. Not too fancy, not too grand, just a simple name you can hold in your hand.
All right, it's an intro, instrumental out.
If anybody was wondering why we never given JR his own segment before, now you're aware why we've never given him his own specific segment ever, and probably never will.
Gonna be songs about dicks.
But it was an experiment to see.
Was it? It's like super bad, like when Jonah Hill's character, all he could do was draw big dicks on his.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look,
JR just uses AI to make songs about dicks.
Somebody asked me, "Am I mature?" I said, "No, fuck no. I might be old, but I'm immature as hell. I'll be the first to admit it."
Oh. Well, there you go, guys. Brand new music from JR. Watch for that to hit all your streaming platforms.
You guys, when I become famous from doing all of this stuff.
What are you talking about? Why would Whitney leave this because of these weird songs?
I mean, she's looking more and more upset.
One of them was made about her. Not that was played tonight.
Not that one, but the one that was made about it was fantastic.
I just wish I had that kind of time on my hands, you know?
It doesn't take very long. It takes 4 minutes. I'm not lying. 4 minutes.
I want to make sure
Could
it's
you just
pointed
go
out
in there
to.
and type in keywords? Like I don't know why I'm entertaining this.
Yes.
But...
Yes.
exactly
Hold on. Stop. Wait.
And then pick a beat.
Let me go. Here we go. You tell me what do we want to include in your song, Whitney?
Well, I want it to be about Elsa because she's an angel.
Elsa the cat.
Oh, make it a song about trying to get Elsa to date Discount. Get us a nice little romance song going on between Elsa and Discount.
That's weird. You're writing
a love song for the
love
cat.
music for cats.
Well, look, he knows exactly. Look at him go to town over there. He's like on it. Tito is jealous. Do you want a love song about you, Tito? No, he's like, what about me?
What type of style of song would you like this? Would you want to be country or do you want it to be something else?
No, do like a poppy romance. No, girly pop. Elsa's got to win Discount over.
All right. Do you want a male or female to sing?
A female. It's Elsa's perspective.
All right.
Right?
All right. Hey, I'm just doing.
You're the creative.
I want it to be known, by the way, that JR has told us multiple times he just does not have time for certain things, and yet he's doing this in his fucking free time.
It's 4 minutes, Tom.
Let it be said. Yeah, that's 4 minutes. You could be working on other shit for the show. My God.
Yeah, like getting me put in the fucking intro. Why am I not in the intro?
Yeah, getting her in the intro.
Well, that's Nerd D. That's not me. I didn't write that song.
Yeah. Well, so why don't you write us an intro song? No offense, Nerd D.
Because whatever I do from AI is not going to be anywhere close to as
I just need a little like
Nerd D.
I just need like a little 2-minute pop out from AI throwing me into it, just like and Whitney.
I'll next time I talk to Hayes, I'll just be like, hey man, I just need you to throw a little clip in that theme song that just.
I mean,
and Whitney.
All I'm telling you.
Honestly, you don't even have to put my name in it. Just like let the background just be pictures of me the whole time. Just pictures of me.
Sorry, I screwed it up.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, we're almost time.
Yeah, keep fucking around there, JR. We're going to do the rest of the show.
So,
hold on, I screwed it up.
As always, want to remind everybody, Bridge City Slam, Saturday, September 6th, Ottumwa, Iowa. Got the big Legends Fan Fest. Got the Vaudeville going to be there. Masha Slamovich, Frankie Kazarian, Christy Ham, Jacqueline Moore, The Godfather, many, many others. Us will be there. Card Substance Exchange will be there. Shotgun Radio will be there. Some indie names will be there. It's going to be a great night. Great fan fest. Great night of wrestling. Excited for that. Support CEW. Buy your tickets. Ticketmaster. Get those for Bridge City Slam. June 28th, Miss Kitty's, Clive, Iowa, Social X, Blood and Beer. PCO taking on John Wayne Murdoch, I believe is the main event of that show. So that's going to be a big show, banger show. Actually, I do have the full card for that show because I'm getting music ready for it, and it's going to be one hell of a night down in Clive, Iowa. So make sure you join us. It's for the adults only. If you're 18, 19, or 20, got to be with an adult.
Because you're still children in the eyes of the law, really.
Whitney's like, what the fuck is that? Is he making you dinner?
Mm-hmm. Steak every night.
This guy.
Damn.
This guy's
he must really love you.
What am I getting out of this deal?
I do everything else. Thank you.
The laundry?
Yes, I do all of the laundry. All the dishes. He dirties them. I clean them. Well, the dishwasher cleans them, but I do the in-between work.
You put them in there. You take them out.
I do the dishes every single morning or night, depending on how many we have, because he uses the blender every day for his protein shit, whatever he's doing in there.
JR
I pay the bills too. So.
Hold on, stand by.
JR looks like a homeless Rick Rubin.
So you're telling me Elsa can't get him? Elsa, come here. He's writing a song for you.
Yeah, she can get a song. Hold on.
Rick Rubin looks like a homeless Rick Rubin. JR looks like a freshly shaved Rick Rubin. I was confused why he's not fucking mixing a Beastie Boys album right now.
Yes, because it's I'm using a different thing than I've been using.
Kitty.
AI's pissing me off.
Kitties.
Oh, AI's pissing me off. Listen, back in my day, we didn't even have AI. We just called it fucking cartoons.
she's just like, I don't know.
All right, stand by for fuck's sake. This is just
stand
pissing
by,
me
everybody.
off.
Stand by.
Well,
We got
while JR's doing that,
breaking news on music's front.
3 hours later.
The next 3 billion song hit right here.
Also, you gotta be a part of this, girl. It's for you.
He's gonna put it on YouTube. It's gonna be a hit across the
She's
board.
not impressed. Are you seeing this?
No, she's not. June 20th, again, everybody come to X Golf here in Rochester, Minnesota. Madhouse Wrestling Takeover. We're going to do pro wrestling trivia. Winner gets tickets to the show the next night. We're going to have a bunch of cool other prizes from Midwest Vintage Toys. Some other cool stuff. We're going to do some golf games, too. We're going to let some people take some smacks at the golf balls there on the simulator. We're going to have a good time with X Golf. All 4 of us will be there. We will be your hosts, of course, with our good friend, Mr. Tim Nella.
Where's Tim? Is he in here?
He's not in here, but he will be by next week.
Cool.
We will also be having our good friend Luke Raven on the show next week to talk about everything Madhouse as we get ready. And I don't want to say it's our first thing, but aside from Bridge City Slam, this kind of is going to be the first time the 4 of us are actually doing anything somewhat as far as entertaining you in person, people. So come fucking watch whatever train wreck's gonna fucking happen. Friday, June 20th.
Probably the shit kind, but
Again, Madhouse Wrestling Takeover at X Golf. It's gonna be a great time. X Golf, great sponsor. I play Golf League there in the winter. It's a fucking great spot. Great.
So are you chauffeuring us the weekend again?
Yeah, I can. I kind of figured that instead of making you guys drive around.
I mean, I could make Lane figure it out, I guess, but
I'm going to make you guys
on time.
Probably have you guys still walk to the venue though, just because.
Oh yeah, that we can handle. Yeah,
that shit's all torn up too. Plus, it'll probably be nicer out this time around.
Yeah.
But yes. No. I will. We'll talk later, but yeah, when I get done with work, it'll be home. You guys, and straight to the golf place.
Perfect. Yeah.
You guys gotta be
6 in the morning. So
okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say as long as you guys are here by 4:35.
Well, yeah, I'll make sure we're there by 3 at check-in. So
beautiful, perfect. So then I will just come get you guys after work. Anyways, and then of course on the 21st, the big Madhouse All My Rowdy Friends show. Solomon Tupu put the title up against Darren Corbin. We got the last Outlaw match, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically Madhouse's version of the Royal Rumble, except we just bring a whole shitload of weapons too. And we got a bunch of guys in that match, plus 2. Count them 2 surprise entrants.
Ooh. Tom's going in.
2 surprise entrants in the last Outlaw match. I don't want to say I know who they are, but I might know who they are.
You're involved, you know.
You're not going to know until June 21st. Buy your tickets. It's going down. It's going to be a hell of a night. I can't wait. We even got
if it is me, I'm going to get my ass handed to me. Probably.
Yeah,
which there's a lot of those guys.
We would pay extra money to see.
Well, I was just going to say there's a lot of those guys who wrestle in Madhouse that I have pissed off for the years. So if I am in that match.
we have. I know one person in that match for sure who is no stranger to you. That is one Justin Daddy Decent will be in that match.
Son of a bitch.
Which also means Daddy Decent will be in Rochester. So already, sorry. Well, actually, no.
No.
Whitney can hang.
Are you ready for your cat love song?
Yes.
Jesus. All right, here we go.
I'm Elsa, the queen of this feline domain, a lady of grace with a heart untamed. Discount, you say, with his whiskers askew. Is he the one to chase the moon's hue? Oh, discount, my dear, with your fur all a mess. Can you handle a queen who won't settle for less? You strut like a lion, don't trip on your paws. Still, you've got a charm that gives me pause. Da, 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 da. Stone. Your meow's a bit crooked, yet not overblown. A scruffy Casanova with a gleam in your eye. Could you be the one to make my heart sigh? Oh, discount, my dear, with your fur all a mess. Can you Still you've got a charm that gives me pause. Maybe you're not polished, maybe you're not sleek, but you've got a warmth that's wonderfully unique. You make me laugh, you make me purr. Could it be discount? You're my chosen sir. Oh, discount, my dear, with your fur all a mess. Can you handle a queen who won't settle for less? You strut like a lion,
JR, you mess.
strip on your paws. Still you've got a charm that gives me pause. Da 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 da.
It would have been better if pause was like pause.
Fucking clever turn of a jackass. That's some good shit right there.
Elsa's like, I would never say any of that shit to a man.
Well, how the hell do I know what she would say?
Fuck yeah.
Did you see her? She was washing and she was just looking at me like, I'm not impressed by these people, Mom.
She's like, tell the robot to try again.
Jay's gonna come up with 5 of these fucking songs for next week just to make sure Elsa's okay with at least
Now I
one of
need
them.
you, next show, I need a song from Elsa dissing you, JR, and it's got to be like hip hop. I need some like Glorilla vibes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Good shit, you know?
JR,
And then we need you killing Tom with a fish for next week.
Yep.
Because Luke will love that.
JR, can I give you a request?
Sure.
How about this? So, obviously we got Madhouse coming up. Can you do an AI song specifically for All My Rowdy Friends?
Yeah.
Don't.
No.
Come on, we can try and press Luke.
Well,
right
no.
with it.
First of all, there already is a custom Madhouse song.
It's going to have to be country if it's All My Ready Friends.
So that will be used to kick everything off.
I'm not
What do
saying
you think?
we
I'm
should
making this
do
shit to use it and stuff? Do you
Well,
think
that's what
that
he's at. No, but that's what he's asking.
I'm trying to
No,
press
that's-
Luke here, man.
Yeah, no, Luke ain't on no AI bullshit.
No, it's like honest to God. You think
He's
I'm
gonna be like,
try to-
no. They literally
Sell the-
paid for their own song from someone like a month ago. I gotta send
sell
it.
the perfect matchmaker fucking song? No way. No way.
Fucking steak.
Is that a slab of meat?
It is.
Yeah, wait, what the fuck? Didn't we when we started this journey with you wouldn't eat slab of meats?
Mm-mm.
And you
Now
wouldn't
you're
put
like-
shit on him either.
And now you're drinking A1 sauce.
Yeah, he only eats steak and rice or chicken and rice. And since he's always in the kitchen, I'm like, fuck it. You have to make dinner. I don't have time to cook when you're always in there. So now all I eat is steak and rice or chicken and rice. Well, I protest the chicken. I only eat the steak. Now, I don't like eating steak. Remember, because I like my steak well done and it pisses everybody off. But
That is gross.
he burns it to a crisp for me and doesn't complain. So
What a hell of a guy you found.
he's perfect.
Can't wait to meet him next week.
He's excited.
Well,
That's
we're
already
excited
next
too.
week.
It's going to be a hell of a weekend next weekend. We'll talk more about next Tuesday, everybody. What else we got? I mean,
I already ran through everything. So again, Luke Raven, Tim Nella going to stop by next week as we get ready for a Madhouse week here in Rochester. Again, Madhouse Wrestling Takeover with the 2 Count Friday night, June 20th. Win tickets to the show on the 21st. A bunch of cool prizes, and we're going to just have a damn good time over at X Golf. There'll be food and drink for purchase, not free assholes, okay? But it's going to be a lot of fun. Free to come and play and hang out. And then, of course, the very next night, Historic Chateau Theater, Madhouse Wrestling. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be good.
Gonna be a big one.
Can't wait.
Those of you that are new and watching us tonight, you're doing something. You're waving your finger at Tiffany. Jesus fuck.
Who the fuck
Whitney?
is Tiffany?
That's a whole other story.
Where we go?
Too.
Is it
Yeah, I
time?
probably am going to hijack the Instagram live while I'm at my Yeehaw festival this weekend, actually, if I remember.
Absolutely do that. We'd
Please
love
do.
it.
I know you guys love my country music, so
No,
we're going
We
to
do.
Hey,
4 days
content
of
period.
concerts. So
Content period.
just
But
me
But yeah,
dilly dallying.
For those of you that are new watching tonight, if you
We need to
enjoyed
get-
this in the least,
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say we need to get her some lady cut 2-count shirts. Wear that.
They only
Fair.
have
We
that
can worry
middle
about that
gray
later.
XL.
Let JR do the exit though. Fucking hell, Ace. You interrupting
Where are you
asshole.
trying to go? What do you got going on? You got another Tinder date? Why are you in a hurry?
No. I
Really
just thought it was very
waiting on you?
rude that fucking No, I
Roy,
thought it
are
was
you
rude that
there?
JR was... Listen, I thought it was rude that JR was giving the outro and then Ace just goes ahead and fucking interrupts him for something that we can clearly cover in fucking post.
Maybe we don't want to leave, Tom. Maybe
Yeah.
we're having a good
Well,
time.
also, she won't be here in post.
I know. She leaves
yeah,
right away.
she bails 2 minutes.
We go ahead and have our production meeting. Whitney's just like, fuck y'all, I'm out.
That's what you do.
Eh, she's got food to eat. Let's fucking wrap this up so Whitney can go eat her dinner with her actual.
Are you
I'm
sure?
having a great time.
I was gonna say you. Sure
I know
she
that,
still
but,
has
like,
food to eat because it looks like she.
I'm
just
afraid
shoved
you're
a
gonna
whole
spill all your
steak
food in
her
fucking
mouth.
bed.
It
Vicious
literally-
Victor Payne shows up at the last moment.
What the fuck?
Mind your own fucking business, Tom.
That's fair. Hey,
You're way
top
late.
shelf,
we're
baby.
happy.
Way late. We'll see you on the golf course next week, there, buddy, Victor.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of golf in that next weekend.
What?
Simulators
we do.
Saturday morning and then Sunday morning. Heck yeah!
Oh, he's excited to go golfing.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm excited to go golfing, boys.
Hell yeah!
Okay, don't
Fuck
start
yes,
calling them
Lane.
boys.
Hell
They're
yes.
my- You're not his boys. You guys are
No,
my
I love the fact that he
Oh,
turns
hush.
it over so he can say hello, but he's like, "Wow, people got to watch me eat my fucking dinner."
If we're talking golf, they're the boys. I mean,
Oh, go, Whitney.
Oh.
Go.
I'm so
Lane is-
nervous for him to be at the show.
Oh, he's gonna have a blast.
I know he's gonna have a blast, but I'm like nervous about it. I'm like, I showed him the video from the last one, and I'm like freaked out about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. Lane's gonna enjoy himself. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have another person part of this 2-count family, this weird ass fucking family we've created here. It's gonna be fucking
How
swell.
are you adding him to the family? You guys
Why
are my
not?
friends.
He's like our in-law.
I forget too.
I was
This is gonna
say,
be.
I mean, in-law. Duh.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm
You're also.
jealous.
This would be like your only second.
Nobody likes their in-laws,
Oh,
Lane.
third
Yeah.
time. Third time.
I love
Oh,
my
yes,
in-laws.
they
I don't know what the fuck
do.
you're talking about.
My
You
in-laws
love
are
your
the
in-laws.
best.
You can't even get a date on Tinder.
My brother's fucking
I
wife's
have
family, you
in-laws
ass.
that are passed
Damn, your
away.
brother
dead.
got a wife. How
Yeah.
old are you?
He's 43.
How old are you?
41.
Ouch.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Let's wrap this thing up. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind on this woman.
All right,
damn.
everybody. We'll see y'all next week Tuesday, and then we'll see you in Rochester that weekend after.
If you enjoyed what we were doing even a little bit, you guys, please give us a like and subscribe and tell your friends that we screw around like this every Tuesday night. We have a blast and we hope you enjoy it. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.